Welcome to Medical Student Life in Japan, a podcast created by a teacher and a group of students at Nara Medical University. We are a small medical college in the Kansai region of Japan. This podcast has two great purposes. One is to share stories about being a medical student here in Japan, and also for our students to share fun ideas, opinions, and information about Japanese culture to people all over the world. Thanks a lot for listening. Okay, welcome back to Medical Student Life in Japan. Hi, Yuriko.
Hi, Michael. It's very hot today.
It is hot today and humid.
Yes.
And humid.
I'm very worried about the continuing rainy season.
Yeah, is it supposed to rain this week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because we had a couple of nice days. Like 2 days ago was really nice.
Yes.
And I was able to take my daughters to the park. It was very fun and nice, but I can feel it today. It's getting really hot and humid, and you have to study very hard.
Yeah, but I was enjoying the conference, by the way.
The conference.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in the background, hopefully our audience can hear, that's a helicopter.
Yeah.
Maybe you can hear, because we are recording at the Nara Medical University, and the hospital is right next to the university. And so we have, was it called Dr. Heli?
Yes, in the helicopter there are many doctors and maybe there is a few patients.
Yeah, and usually, especially for this hospital in Nara,
yes,
the helicopter is sometimes coming, so we can hear that wonderful noise. Hopefully that means the patient got here quickly enough and can be taken care of. But getting back to the conference, so Yuriko and myself, we presented about our podcast class at a conference this weekend.
Yes, that was very valuable opportunity for me because it was rare for me to make a presentation in English.
But you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were fantastic. Can you describe the experience a little bit in detail? So what was it like to be in the meeting with the other participants?
Okay, actually we recorded a presentation beforehand and I spoke for about 10 minutes and it was a bit challenging, but I can do it without detailed description. So I noticed that there's an improvement in my English conversational English.
Yeah, I thought your recording was really good. I guess you practiced a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was very smooth. And then we were able to share a little bit how we made the podcast.
Yes.
And it seemed the participants were very curious about that. In fact, at least two of them were making their own podcasts.
Yeah, that was very surprising.
I was surprised too. I didn't expect that. So that was interesting. And there was one other teacher who wanted to start a podcast.
Yes, he is a teacher in medical school, GT medical school in Kanto region.
Yeah, so I thought, hey, this could be good. So maybe we can get connected and even have maybe Yuriko or our other group interview some of their students.
Yeah, hopefully we can interview another medical student in the school.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Were you able to see any other presentations or?
Yes, I was busy on the day, but I saw one of the interesting conference. She is an English teacher in a school in Japan, and
okay.
She compared American educational system and Japanese one, and she wondered why Japanese government doesn't incorporate more technology into education.
Yeah, that was one thing that surprised me when I came to Japan and have been teaching here, is the image of Japan is maybe very technologically advanced. All these famous products like Nintendo and Sony and of course Toyota, all these great technological advancements. But within education, it seems a little bit behind when it comes to technology. In fact, even at my own daughter's school, I think they rarely use some technology. Why do you think that is?
I'm not sure, but both students and teachers are not familiar with those digital equipments. And it's very important for both of students and teachers to get accustomed to the device in classes.
Yeah, maybe that's in one way, a benefit of this pandemic situation.
Yes, I agree
if we look at the bright side, is teachers and students have to speed up and get used to studying and learning online.
Yes.
And so even at Nara Medical University, it's been actually a great opportunity for teachers and students to improve their skill. And yeah, as a future doctor, I guess you'll need lots of digital skills. So yeah.
Now that range of schools are incorporating a lot of devices such as iPad from elementary school to colleges and everything in between. So I hope we can have more opportunities to use it.
Yeah, I think that's great. I guess I'd say one thing maybe in favor of a little bit less technology, which I've noticed, is what that means is less screen time. So when my daughters go to school, I can know that maybe they're spending time reading and writing, but they're not sitting in front of a screen. So of course, maybe digital education is great, and we've been able to have lots of online classes because of technology. But on the other hand, maybe you feel this too. You're constantly on some screen, your phone or computer.
Yeah.
Maybe we all feel a little bit tired.
Yes.
So I think in one way, I'm kind of proud of Japan because maybe students spend more time, playing and studying away from a screen. So there's probably a good and bad side.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
That's one point.
Yeah, I was thinking that because when my daughters come home, they want to quickly use iPad or something. Yeah. All right. Well, Yuriko, yeah, I think it was great. We presented about our podcast.
Yes.
So hopefully that means maybe more listeners out there a little bit. And so speaking to our listeners, thank you for all the support. We've had listeners from, I think, 35 countries now.
Really?
Yeah. And so that's really exciting. And we want to keep going and improving. And we'll have a lot more interesting topics with our new group of students. And again, as always, if you like the podcast, feel free to send us a voice message or send us some kind of comment, and we would be happy and motivated to improve more and more.
Yes, I'm looking forward to getting some comments from listeners, especially medical students. So
that would be great. That would be great. And we might even, as we discussed, we might be interviewing a medical student from another country soon. So stay tuned. We have connected with this wonderful student studying in another country, and we're hoping to interview her someday on our podcasts.
Yes.
So look forward to that. All right, Yuriko, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello,
Hi,
my name is Taika. What's your name?
I'm Taiga.
Okay, so we do some self-introduction.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions first. Why do you choose to be a medical student?
Why?
Why?
Oh, the reason why I choose the medical university because when I was elementary school student, I liked help people, and I would like to help more people or all people in the world in the future. So I choose medical university. Yeah. And how about you?
For me, I have a famous doctor
Yeah.
in my nephew, in my relative.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know if you know his name, but he's known as Dr. Koto.
Mhm.
And he did, he was a doctor in some isolated island.
Mhm.
And I went there to see his job when I was 7 or 8 years old.
Mm.
And then it was a great experience for me because I could know that doctor is very great job. He was thanked by a lot of people in the island.
Mhm.
So I was just amazed.
So have you ever met him?
Yes.
And which kind of person is he?
Well, he's not so friendly.
Oh, really?
Yes. He's kind of shy, but very, because we are relative, so he was very nice to me.
Mhm.
And he said to me, you can be a doctor in the future.
Oh.
Yeah, I will be in, I said, yeah. We have some expression.
Okay.
So which kind of lady do you like?
Oh, so my type is of course beautiful lady I like, and I want to play sports with my girlfriend or my partner, so I my type is the lady who can play sports, yeah, and who have warm ideas, so and consistent ideas and unchangeable. Yeah. How about you? Which kind of lady do you like?
The most important thing is that I can respect her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to be with the lady I can respect. Just that.
Okay.
And other thing is maybe she must be tall,
Yeah.
and she has long hair,
Uh-huh.
long beautiful hair, and she's very beautiful. Just
So I think I guess you are tall, and so you like tall ladies.
yes.
Mhm.
So like Ayami Nakajo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
She's actress
actress
in Japan.
In abroad, maybe I don't know. I don't remember her name. So she was the actress in La La Land.
Emma
Stone.
Stone. Yeah.
She's very beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah. She's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Me?
Yes.
So I like Hamabe Minami. Minami Hamabe, yeah.
In Japan.
In Japan, yeah. And Alexandra Daddario, do you know? She's cast in Percy Jackson.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I know her.
She's a heroine.
Yeah.
She was a heroine.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved her eyes,
Ah,
beautiful eyes. Yeah.